Good morning. And what a good morning it is. You know why it's such a good morning? Because I'm fishing. A great pastime, nothing like walking down to the local jetty and seeing old mate Kev from the pub casting out his 5 rods. Today, I want to talk about some of my favourite fishing games. The first one being Sea of Thieves. While a weird title for a fishing game, Sea of Thieves is a game about fishing. Much like the start of a fishing trip, when you open the game, it starts you with waking up from being blackout drunk in a pub. This pub is one of the many islands spread throughout a vast sea, all here to enhance the fishing experience.
I'm dying. Help me.
The devs even added multiplayer so you can fish with some random people. The fishing mechanics in Sea of Thieves are quite simple, but they're also good. After hooking a fish, you pull the rod the opposite way that the fish is swimming, and then when it's tired you reel it in.
Oh, look at that, not bad, good size. 2 seconds in.
So what's up with this whole open ocean? What's the point of this massive space if you can just fish off the jetty? Well, depending on where you fish, the types of fish that you can catch change. So, say you want to go fishing in the worst storm you've ever seen since the time of the jetty back in '07, well, then you'll be rewarded with stormfish. Say you want to go fishing by the active volcanoes, you'll get devilfish. Once you capture all the different types of a species of fish, you'll then be rewarded with a new rod, which then lets you fish in style. Just remember, whilst out in those open oceans, fishing to your heart's content, whatever you do, do not fall into that deep, dark abyss with the ever-stretching blackness agape beneath your helpless prison of flesh. You see, the madmen over at Rare didn't just stop with a fishing game. They decided to add extensive mini-games to support the fishing. You see, it wouldn't be real fishing without some adversity. Rare decided to spice up the fishing with a little bit of war. Huh? But do you really think these pirates came up from the watery depths just for the sake of war? No, they're here to steal my fish. Hey, maybe you somehow ran out of gold to buy bait with. Well, Rare added a couple of gold farming minigames to this game, like looking for buried treasure, or even taking bounties. The problem with Sea of Thieves is that there's a disconnect between the main game, fishing, and the mini-games that Rare added. While some of the mechanics, like fights with other pirates, do serve to create adversity in the fishing, the majority of other mechanics don't feed back into the fishing. Now, do you know what fishing game has some really good mini-games that feed back into the fishing mechanic? Minecraft. Now, I know what you're thinking, and what you're thinking is wrong. The average Minecraft player thinks that Minecraft is about building. However, the average Minecraft enjoyer would know that Minecraft is about the fishing. While the fishing is very simple and easy in Minecraft, the mini-games added by the devs support the central mechanic of fishing. The first fishing rod you ever make? Well, it's shit.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Fish are lured to it slowly, and you can only catch fish and some random junk. But say you want to step up the fishing. Well, you're going to need an enchanting table. So you can go to the stronghold, but that's going to need Eyes of Ender. For that, we're going to need Ender Pearls from those freaky, tall Endermen, and Blaze Powder from the Nether. Now that we have Eyes of Ender, we go to the Stronghold portal, and then we build infrastructure. We can then take the XP that is rightfully ours and then enchant our fishing rod. But oh no, we need lapis to enchant the rod. So you go mining, get lapis, yada 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 yada, and now you've got a better rod, and you can now get back to fishing. Both these games do indeed have some very weird mini games that accompany the main fishing mechanic. However, this next game, you'll never believe what they added to it.